Good morning, good morning. World my forever advancing yourself, people. You all know how we do this thing. We take it from level to level to level to level. How are you all feeling today? I hope everyone is having a really good time. Because this is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. But what I would like to talk about this morning is what's going on in our world today. You see it on a daily basis. You hear about it. Everybody's talking about President Donald Trump and his cabinet picks. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. But it's just going to be the tip of the iceberg. So let's get started. But what I want to bring to your attention is that there is something I believe is very deadly. I'm talking about deadly. I do believe this brewing on the horizon. What's getting ready to happen? What's getting ready to happen? I don't know. But you see the picture that's in front of you right here? This is a picture of the border czar chosen by Donald Trump. The border czar named Tom Homan. You may be asking the question, what is a border czar? What is he going to be doing? Why did Donald Trump choose Tom Homan to be the border czar? Well, let's read about him a little bit. Let's just read about him a little bit. Former acting Immigration and Customs Enforcement Director Tom Homan speaks following a border tour with former Vice President Mike Pence Monday, June the 13th of 2022 in Phoenix. So Tom Homan been in the business of looking at what's going on at the borders, border patrolling, and a number of other things. But let's just read about him. Until President-elect Donald Trump announced Tom Homan as his incoming border czar, Homan was perhaps best known for his association with a controversial policy that led to children's separation from their families. Do you all remember that? Do you all remember that? When the children were separated from their parents at the borders. Can you remember that? Okay, let's go on. Holman was Trump's acting director of Immigration and Custom Enforcement in 2017 and 2018, when the administration enacted the zero tolerance policy that resulted in children being taken from their parents during illegal border crossings. And you're gonna have to do some reading yourself. I'm just gonna kind of touch it just a little bit here, but it's coming from a website called PolitiFact. PolitiFact. Okay. Holman, who aims to help Trump deliver on his campaign promise to deport migrants on a large scale, defended the policy in an October 60 Minutes interview, characterizing it as an effective deterrent and a way to save lives. He also explained how mass deportations could operate in a second Trump term. And as you all know, in January, we will be starting the second Trump term. So, this border czar, Tom Homan, is saying how mass deportation could operate during the term. So he's preparing to start mass deportations of immigrants. And I do believe Americans will get tied up in this in some type of way, because how will it be policed? How will it be supervised? Who's going to be giving the orders to go knock on doors? How will they do this operation of trying to find out who's legal and who's illegal? That's something to think about. I do believe that's something to think about. How will they know who is legal, who is really illegal? What will the border czar and the workers? He won't be the only one, and he may not even be at anyone's house doing anything. He may just be on the phone, pushing a pen, or doing something of that nature. And what you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families? Correspondent Cecilia Vega asked him. Of course there is, Holman answered. Families can be deported together. And that's what he said. That's what he said. That if you are an illegal immigrant or legal, your family can be deported together. But I did hear that some families will be separated. I heard that American born children that are born to illegal immigrants that have crossed into the United States illegally, I've heard that their children will be kept in foster homes here in the United States. I read it and I heard it online. I'm going to see, can I find it? I'm going to see if I can find it. So let's just move along here. Families can be deported together. Let me do a little more reading here. A day after Holman's November the 10th selection, a host on ABC's The View claimed those 60 Minutes comments showed Holman had called for deporting citizens whose parents or spouses are living in the country illegally. It's very important that we all read, and some people cannot read. That's why I make these videos. They cannot read, they're illiterate, they don't understand what's going on, and that's why I'm making videos like this, to help you all understand what we're going to be up against. We're up against it right now. The only thing you have to do is look on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook. You'll see exactly what we are dealing with. All right, continue. It's chilling what he just said, co-host Anna Navarro said. You realize that when he says, yes, families can be deported together, what he is saying is that U.S. citizens can be deported. That's exactly what he's saying, people. What he is saying is that U.S. citizens can be deported. What he is saying is if the parent is undocumented and they have U.S. citizen children or U.S. citizen spouse, and you don't want to separate them, then let's deport the U.S. citizens. Did you all hear that? Did you hear that? I'm just asking a question. Did you all hear that? And at the bottom, yeah, you see 2025 Holocaust. And I want to go back and I want to show you something how what's getting ready to happen in the United States of America right now. You forgot about the Jewish Holocaust, did we? Did we forget about the Jewish Holocaust? I'm just asking you a question, did we? Apparently we have. To let this go forward, you and I, we forgot about the Jewish Holocaust. To let the border Caesar get into this position and start doing what he said he's going to do. Let me get something cleared up here. I understand if there's murderers here, gang members, rapists, and killers here. We always have had people of that nature in this country anyway, whether they're legal or not. But what Tom Homan is saying, the borders are, he's saying that first of all, they're going to get rid of all of the illegal immigrants and the criminals and the gangsters. Okay, let's just see how that's going to work. Excuse me. Listen, I just have a question. Let's just say you're an illegal immigrant and you're a drug warlord and you're here in the United States. Or you're a criminal, you're a gang member, and you're an illegal immigrant. Whether you're a legal immigrant or you are an American criminal, or you from Australia and you're a criminal, you from Venezuela and you're a gang member, or you from the United States and you're a murderer or whatever. Are you just going to go like this and just put your head down and say, come on, take me back to my homeland that I come from, whether it's Mexico, Guatemala, Colombia, Japan, it doesn't matter, China, just take me back because I'm here illegally. My question is, will you go peacefully? Will you let this be a peaceful transition? Will it be a peaceful, I'm talking about taking you back to the country you fled from? Are you going to go peacefully? Think about that question. Or do you think anyone's going to go peacefully? Do you think that illegal immigrants going to let anyone come to their doors, knock at their doors, handcuff them or tie them up or whatever they're going to do to these people, and they're going to have Americans tied up in this movement also? Do you think it's going to be, oh, here I am, I'm illegal, just come and get me and my family and take us back to the border? It's not going to be that easy. It will not happen peacefully. It's not going to happen peacefully. Another example, let's say you're an American citizen. You're an American citizen. You've been living in the United States of America for years and years and years. You work here, you have children here, and then somebody come to your door, just like I saw in a vision. I've seen this vision twice. Someone came to my door. It was a military officer, and there was military trucks parked on the street. They were fighting the people in the community, trying to make them get in these trucks. My question to you, if you're an American citizen, are you going to go freely into their internment camps? What do you think going to happen in these internment camps? Whatever name they're trying to give them. Let me let you see something else. Let's just want to go somewhere else. Just a minute. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm going to stop sharing this screen here for a moment. Now, I want to share the screen. I'm going to show you something else. I want to show you what happened in Nazi Germany. Okay. Okay, I want to show you what happened in Nazi Germany. All right. You know, watch this. Nazi Germany. Hold up. Trying to see that I pull up the right one. Here we go. What? I'm gonna step away for a moment. Someone's calling me. I'll be right back. You in there? Huh? The door is locked. Don't worry about it. I'm not. Don't worry about it. You locked this door accidentally. I'll be right back. I have to feed my animals. My two cats. Two tomcats. Good morning, everybody. Good morning again. I'm back. I had to feed my two tomcats. I had to feed my two tomcats, so they was waiting for me too, boy. But it's cold out this morning. It's really cold. Okay, I'm gonna go to an online source because I got 2025 Holocaust down there for a reason, and we may not believe that it can get out of hand. This deportation, rounding up people like they're animals or something and putting them in trucks and trains and buses and cars. Are we are we as American people and American citizens, are we going to tolerate and allow something atrocious to happen like this on American soil because of a person's ideologies, of a person's racism and bigotry, hatred, mental illness, all of it is all wrapped up in a nutshell, if you ask me, when it comes down to dealing with illegal immigrants, uh, legal immigrants, people, everyone and anyone in general. See, this happened in Nazi Germany, and I'm showing it to you right here. Let's just look at something. Okay, the timeline of events, and this is coming from the Holocaust Encyclopedia online. You can go there and find the same thing that I'm talking about. Timeline of events. The Holocaust was the systematic state-sponsored persecution and murder of 6 million Jews. Did you hear that? State-sponsored. Our country, each state is responsible here in the United States for okaying and allowing murder of immigrants, whether they are illegal or non-illegal immigrants. This here is something that you as a governor, this is something that if you've been elected as a senator, if you are on the Supreme Court, are you in the House of Representatives, are you working at the White House, you're in Congress, these people's blood is going to be on your hand. The children's blood is going to be on your hand. You are going to be responsible for the murder of these people. If you sit back and you push a pen, watch me now. Watch me now. You're sitting back and you're just signing things. You're saying you're agreeing on a secret ballot. Yes, go get them. And you put your little people. I don't know how y'all do that stuff when you're voting in the White House, in the Senate, in the House of Representatives. And you'll write it down. Yeah, I'm for it. Yeah, go into Texas and round them all up and truck them off into an internment camp. And you're doing just like Adolf Hitler did. And these people, blood is going to be on your house, on your hand, people. I don't care what your titles are. See, we got a lot of ego and a lot of testosterone pumping. You got a lot of stuff going on with this here new Trump presidential cabinet, this administration, and people are just looking at these people as animals, and they done been put down to a level of an animal, of a murderer, of a rapist, and everybody's just thinking, yeah, get rid of them, just like when Jesus was on the cross, and there was a criminal named Barabbas that was right next to Jesus. And instead of the people saying, save Jesus, let Jesus go free, they said, let Barabbas go free. Let Barabbas, a criminal, let that criminal go free to do what he want to do. Let the criminal do anything he or she wants to do, but crucify Jesus. Okay, that's something to think about. That's all I'm saying that for. Now, let's go back to the encyclopedia. Now, 6 million Jews were, I'm talking about, annihilated, exterminated, killed. 6 million Jews, they were killed by the Nazi regime and its allies and collaborators. Are you a collaborator? Are you behind closed doors and you don't show your face and you are someone that's supposed to have some say-so about life or death of a person? And you just collaborating with everybody else that's ready to kill these people, ready to deport these people with Tom Homan, the border czar, and you just clapping. You just clapping. What goes around comes around. Don't you ever forget it. You may be clapping today for them to get killed. I think that's what's going to happen. It's going to be bloodshed, just like Donald Trump said before he won the election, that if he did not win, there's going to be a bloodshed. Baby, it's going to be a bloodshed anyway now. Even more so now, because he's the president and he told the whole world, I better win this election, you clowns, you suckers, whatever he called his people, because he does not love you, he doesn't like you, he cares nothing about you, and you voted for him and he's getting ready to deport you. Latinos, Mexicans, blacks, whites, Africans, Haitians, y'all voted for him, and he's getting ready to deport the people of America. Think about that. But it's going to be a bloodshed if he didn't win. But he has won and still not satisfied. Still going to make it be a bloodshed. What makes you think it's not going to happen? What makes you feel that there won't be no bloodshedding? What makes you feel like it's not going to happen? What makes you think that people are just going to go freely? Give up their rights as citizens, give up their livelihood, give up their family, give up their jobs, give up the way they live. and go freely. Because some man that got nuts between his legs just like another man, I'm telling y'all something now, follow me. I'm not trying to be funny. Bleed just like you do as a black man, white man, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Chinese, Japanese, Asian, African. But he's going to give the say so out of his mouth. Go get that one. Go separate this family. They may even give the order, kill this family. If you are an outspoken person, like I am, and you have something to say about what Donald Trump is doing, or whatever the Tom Homan is doing, see, these people, they always watching people like us in social media, online. That's why a lot of you cowards won't make no video like this because you're afraid of what he's going to do to you. But if everybody begin to be just cowards and scary, that's why you lose your rights as a citizen of a country. That's how they take your rights and your freedoms from you because no one's not speaking. You know what you look on YouTube and see people making videos, they taking up for your ass. You're not doing nothing. They trying to protect you. You keep your damn mouth closed. You're a coward. You scared to say any damn thing. And you see a video like this here, and you're like, well, let Priscilla say it. Your ass won't even like a video. You're a coward. A damn coward. All of you. You ready to see these Mexicans and brown skinned people get annihilated. Just like what I'm getting ready to tell you about right now. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. It's getting ready to happen right here in the United States of America. Come right now, and especially in January, when they start trying to deport these people back to their homelands. It's going to happen. It's going to be the American Holocaust. It will go down in history. There's no way that not one person is going to lose their lives in this crap that's getting ready to happen. And a man named President Donald Trump has ordered the annihilation of people. And we, as American citizens, we are happy about that. We are clapping about that. We're joking amongst our friends and family about that trash. And that trash is going to come to your door. I don't care if you're living in Beverly Hills, baby. When this stuff starts popping off, it's going to anger a whole lot of immigrants. And they going to realize something. Now, let me take my glasses off behind this, Jesus. They're going to realize they really don't have nothing else to live for. Think about what I'm saying. Would you have anything else to live for? Is somebody taking you and separating you from your family? Just like they did to Africans in Africa and in slavery. See, we know what it feels like. Our ancestors, they know exactly how it feels like to even jump off the Mayflower and drown yourself because you didn't want to come to America to be used as a slave. But it was all right for us to be slaves, right? Oh, really? But that's what you all are afraid of as European Americans. They got the privileges right now. That's why y'all voted for Trump. You voted for him because you know what? You don't want to lose that status here in America, but you don't care about no one else losing the status of freedom. Take their freedoms from them. But we're going to vote for anybody that can fight to make sure we stay free because we could very well become slaves one day ourselves as European Americans. Any color. You're afraid of that. How do you think other people feel? But we have experienced slavery for over 400 plus years and even institutionalized slavery right now. How do you think we feel? Oh, I figured that. I know you didn't care. No, I just asked a question. I already know you don't care. But these people are not going to go down without a fight. They're not going to go down without a fight. They are not going back to Mexico, Venezuela, I don't know, Cuba, Russia. All kind of people are here. They're not going back without a fight. They're not going to do anything without bloodshed. They're not going to give up. They're not going to let you do them like they did those Jews in the Nazi Holocaust. These people getting their weapons and they're getting their plans together right now as Donald Trump's administration get ready to go into office come January. These people have been here. They have came here, whether illegal or not. And if you think for 1 second, America, United States of America, get ready. Because you're getting ready to see something that we have never seen on American soil. And it's going to be atrocious countries are already talking about us. They're already talking real bad about the administration. They calling people clowns and saying this is a stupid administration and people that was chosen are just like retards. Everybody talking bad about the picks that Donald Trump have picked. They may not be talking too bad about the lady. What's her name? I haven't heard too much bad stuff about Susie Wiles. But Marco Rubio, Matt Gates, man, Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy Jr., they saying that he gonna kill children and they're not gonna give us any vaccines anymore. They talk real bad about him. I just think it's gonna be an assassination of leaders. That's what I feel. That's my freedom of speech. I believe it's gonna be an assassination behind this because it's too much fear out there. Hear what I'm saying? I'm not condoning anything evil, but you all are condoning evil. You're condoning evil against a race of people, Latinos, Hispanics, Mexicans, Haitians, African, people of color. And you don't think anything wrong with that. But those people and these people feel like they have been betrayed. And there's millions. It only takes one to make their mind up to do stuff. I'm saying it because it's true. And you know it's true. And that's the reason why I use the word assassination. Because of what that person is doing to the human population of people that wants to be free, they want to be accepted, but now they're being rejected. Follow me. The rejection make them feel bad. Rejection make you as a person to even feel bad. How do you feel when a girl doesn't even want to go out with you and date you? How do you feel when you can never get a young man to go out with you and date you and like you? Rejection is painful, is my point. And Latino, Mexicans, they voted, and they don't even know that they was voting against the Health Care Act. They talking about vote against Obamacare, and they voted against the Care Act to take their health care away from them. They don't even know it. Obamacare is the Health Care Act. Voted against it. Voted against your health insurance. But back to what I was saying, rejection is rejection, y'all. Rejection is still rejection. It's still rejection. It's still rejection. And I'm going to stop this video right here because I don't know if it's going to save it. I don't want to talk for a whole hour and come back and everything is gone. What I'll do is I will come back after I check this video out to make sure it recorded. I already went in 30 minutes deep with this recording already. But if it doesn't take, and when I look in there, they said it was an error. That's what I've been experiencing lately on platform. Arrows being created and the video not even taken. So where am I forever advancing yourself, people? You all know how we do this thing. We take it from level to level to level to level. I'll be back. I'll be right back. I just need to make sure that this stream is going to take. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.